Merry morning and moon, my amazing air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It is Moonwind Fairy here to do your 2024 message, energy, and vibes reading. I'll be doing the 11-card general read for air signs. And then at this time, I'm going to be pulling 3 cards for each Gemini, Libra, Aquarius to kind of personalize it, but it'll tie into the general message. So let's see what we got going on for my air signs. What do we got going on? Page of Cups. So what's going on for you in 2024? Page of Cups. Cups are all about relationships, also about feelings and emotions. You really want to reconnect with your inner child. You know, you want to believe in, I think, love again and in life, you know. Not that you're overthinkers, but yeah, you could be because you're air signs, swords. So yeah, you could be out of touch with your inner child, you know, those things that used to bring you joy when you were a kid. Okay, let's see so your vibe for 2024 is reconnecting with your inner child or finding your inner child or just inner child. It's about your inner child. All right. Energy around you or coming towards you. You got Page of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Hierophant, King of Swords. So the energy around you could be very controlling. This could be your energy. Sounds like it might be. King of Swords. My way or the highway. So this is like being very inflexible. So I totally get that that's probably where you might be, air signs, with why 2024 is really kind of wanting you to get back to remembering your inner child, remembering those things that used to make you happy and the innocence of a child, you know, believing in fairies and unicorn, you know, that kind of stuff. You get the Hierophant. So there could be a lot of self-help, maybe books, or you might take a course, which, yeah, I don't know. But you could be mentoring somebody, or, you know, you could be mentored too. This is also joining some kind of group or organization. I definitely feel that the King of Swords is very much like you. And then there's Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is studying something new. It's learning something new. It's new opportunities. So, yeah. And, you know, the King of Swords tends to be very inflexible. Likes to have things their way, which is nice. But, you know, I think that the inflexibility doesn't leave any room for the joyfulness that, you know, of your inner child. It's almost too serious. So, you know, by tapping into your inner child for 2024, maybe you'll be more playful. Let's see what is emerging, transforming, and healing. Whoa. Very nice. What's emerging is Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is water signs. Cups represent relationships, emotions, and feelings. So this makes a lot of sense. You've got this inner child. And King of Swords, you know, he's got a big sword. So he's very intellectual. So, you know, you are overthinkers. You want the details. You want to know what's going on. Life isn't like that. With your inner child, you're just okay with whatever comes along. So with the Queen of Cups, this is unconditional love for self and others. This is being, you know, kind of tap into your intuition. It's there. Now, logic is great, but our intuition is there too. And that should not be ignored or overlooked. Because once you start unconditionally loving self and others and using your intuition, you might see yourself wanting to take some risks and follow your bliss and go off on a mighty big adventure. This is a new beginning. So, and this makes sense with the past since 2020 to 2023. You know, you had to be King of Swords because it was crazy. But I think entering this 2024, we're all collectively, you know, it's more about self, you know. So if we're not okay within ourselves, then we're not going to be okay anywhere else. So that's what I see is like, yeah, you had to be like this. You had to be, you know, rigid and inflexible. You had to, you know, be that way. But you want to be done with that. Maybe by joining some organization. This is traditional too. So it could be some kind of church group or spiritual group where there's structure to it. And you might be learning something new, a new skill. You might be studying something. You could be studying some kind of spiritual thing that's going to really offer you and encourage you to really kind of tap into this inner child and in your intuition, because it's going to make you look at things. You know, you might be taking some risks, but it's going to be exciting and fun. And what's healing is inner strength. So inner strength is karma. It's healing. It's, you know, being strong. It's courageous. So the inner strength, the lessons learned in the past 3 years have been, you know, inner strength. And this is also compassion for self and others. So, you know, again, that inner child, you know, children only, well, they should only know love and feel love in the perfect world, if that was to be. But inner child, you know, the inner child in you is the one that, you know, feels all the good feelings and hasn't built up the walls and let the thoughts kind of. So what's healing is the inner strength that it's taken for you to get here, but it's also compassion. You know, the lessons learned have taught you to be compassionate with yourself and others, and also unconditionally loving. Okay, let's do solution, outcome, and future. Ooh, nice. The solution is 5 of Pentacles, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 5 of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, financially, emotionally, spiritually, and or physically. You could be actually healing. This could be mental health issues. This could be physical issues. I think it's more of your mental health. You know, I think you've isolated yourself to some degree. Maybe it's not to everybody, but yeah, you've kind of, because you've become so rigid in like, it's got to be this way or no other way. That's kind of maybe isolated you. So this would be, the solution would be to maybe join some kind of organization or group where you're able to be amongst other people and really be compassionate with yourself and unconditionally love yourself. Because the outcome is going to be Ace of Swords. This is some clarity. This is an aha moment. This is really finding and knowing your truth. So, again, what I'm seeing here is, hi, Kizzy. Go lay down. Kizzy's here. Oh, you're all wet, baby. What I really see here is, you know, the staying in our heads, intellectual, kind of having to have things a certain way. And we're moving away from that. You know, we're getting back to loving and caring for ourselves, unconditionally loving, having compassion for ourselves and others, and, you know, tapping into that inner child, because you don't want to be isolated anymore. You don't want to feel left out. So by joining some group or learning a new thing, by unconditionally loving yourself and others, you're going to get really clear, like, oh, this is what I want. And I think a lot of us, too, have been on autopilot for 3 years. Like, we just didn't even know what to do. each year became, this feels different. This feels like a real, and 2024 is the number 8 if you add it up. And that is a karmic number. 8 represents karma. So it's like all of our stuff, it's all karmic. This is where we right the wrongs. This is where cause and effect. So yeah, if you've been, you know, in this mindset of it can only be this way, then that needs to change going into this new year. Excuse me, because the future is the sun. This is a big yes card. It's your time to shine. This is optimism and happiness. New beginnings. You got 2 new beginnings here. So it really feels like, you know, yeah, it's a change. You're going from King of Swords, you know, almost defiant, like authoritative. I think of like a Viking kind of thing. To kind of, you know, that inner child, silly playfulness. You know what I mean? All right. Final outcome or what needs to change. Ace of Cups. Yeah, can't pour from an empty cup. It's time for you to love and honor yourself. All right. So let's do 3 cards for Gemini. Oh, these. Whew. Big major arcana. So Gemini, you've got a big year coming up. But yes, the outcome is to love thyself. You've got death. Something's got to end so that something better can be born. This is a huge transformation. You're the magician, as above, so below. You're manifesting magic. Also, you know, if there's been any manipulation on your part or someone else's, need to end it. No more, no bueno. And you got the Hangman. You just got to let it go. You just got to surrender to the divine will of the cosmos. All right, Libra. What do we got? 3 cards for you. Hi, Kizzy. You got the Page of Cups twice. So, yeah, your thing is all about inner child. But you also got 10 of Swords. So, again, these thoughts have got to leave. You got to heal them. There might be a need for forgiveness, healing, letting go, something. Because you got the Empress. This is fertile new beginnings. This is a new way of being, you know, this is love. This is the real deal. This is genuine love. This is Venus. But it's a fertile new beginning, and you all have some kind of beginning in here. And Aquarius. You got Page of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups. So yeah, for you, 4 of Pentacles is rigid and inflexible. This is really being caught up about, you know, security and like holding on to everything, when you really should just be enjoying life. This is, you know, planting seeds for a new beginning. Well, no, that's Ace. Page of Pentacles. Oh, you got it up here. This is learning something new, a different craft or something. And then 10 of Cups is harmony in relationships. This is the happily ever after card. So that's what I got for you. Your vibe is your inner child. Thanks for hanging out with me. You have a blessed and beautiful 2024. And I'll talk to you soon. Blessings and love.